All right. Popular YouTuber accused of kidnapping two women. Corey. You know what I'm saying? Corey from Corey and Carmen. The YouTube couple from back in the day, bruh. I don't know what's going on with them now. You know what I'm saying? I hope they good. I hope they straight. But evidently, my man's a criminal. We about to get into it, man.
A popular YouTuber once known for his family vlogging.
Look, come down there. Come on. Hey, get over here. My car, where's our friends?
Is now accused of kidnapping two women. But the story doesn't end there. Authorities say the Texas-based content creator fled the United States by booking a one-way ticket and hopping on a nearly 20-hour flight all the way to the Middle East. So
my man went to the Middle East to duck time, bruh. He went to the Middle East to get away from the federals, cuz that's crazy, bruh. See, that's how you know he did it, bruh. He did it. You know what I'm saying? He did it. He had to do it, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, he had to do it. You're not gonna just go to the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? Unless he went to like Dubai or something, and it just so happened that's where he wanted to go at that time. Like it's already scheduled. But bruh, Middle East is crazy, bruh. You looking like what's dude's name? What's Rav Run's brother? Russell Simmons. You looking like Russell Simmons out there, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Trying to duck the charges, bruh. Going to a whole nother country. Ducking charges, bruh. He's still over there. I think he's in Brazil or something, bruh. Whoever he is, bruh. He over there doing yoga. You know what I'm saying? He been over there for years.
how did a man with millions of social media followers end up charged with aggravated kidnapping? Well, it all began on November 22nd. That's when a woman exchanged numbers with 26-year-old Corey Pritchett Jr. The woman told authorities the following day she and another woman met up with Pritchett. They did some pretty harmless activities like working out, ATV riding, then bowling. But it was at the bowling alley where things took an intense turn. While there, the two women felt like something was off when Pritchett and his two friends started acting strange. The women told police they were repeatedly looking around, seemed on edge, and were acting suspicious. The unnamed women told police they learned Pritchett and his friends were having issues with another group that was there at the bowling alley. So they reportedly told Pritchett if he continued acting that way, he should just leave with his friends. Pritchett in turn stepped out with his friends, but never returned, leaving the women behind. After some time, the women texted him because they left their stuff in his car. So he asked them to meet at the H-E-B grocery store parking lot to get their stuff back. When the two women showed up, he switched gears and offered to drive them home, and they said yes. But according to the women, Pritchett flipped the script once again. During that drive, he reportedly began acting erratically and skipped what was supposed to be the route to drop them off. The women say Pritchett claimed someone was after him and started making phone calls. Then Pritchett began driving at high speeds, going past 100 miles per hour.
This nigga tweaking, bro. What are he tweaking? If you got beef with somebody, you in the same spot, bro, you look around, you know what I'm saying? You leave the jump, you look around, you leave the jump, you drive off, you look around, see, make sure you're not being followed. If you ain't being followed, then you good. If the tension in the jump is crazy, bro, and you it sound like he was just paranoid. That's what it sound like. It sound like he was just paranoid, like OD paranoid, bro. Because if no conflict happened while he was in there, you know you got tension with the other side over there. But it's no conflict going on. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just not cool or whatever. And you doing your thing, they doing their thing. It's nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? You got your ladies with you. You got your mans with you. Like, you good. It sounded like he was just tweaking out. Like, he was just OD paranoid, bruh.
The women claim he pulled out a gold-colored handgun and started waving it around the sunroof while still driving erratically fast, then began firing off rounds out of the car window.
He trying to show off for the girls, bruh. He trying to show off for the girls, bruh. Trying to show off for the girls. That's crazy, bruh. See, those are the type of dudes you gotta watch out for, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for those. The ones that get around the women and start acting all extra out. You know what I'm saying? That try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Try to act all tough when they not really tough like that, or try to be OD extra and goofy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for dudes like that, bruh. He seemed like he's one of them now, bruh. I didn't even think he was like that, bruh. But it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, push come and shove, when things start really getting real, bruh, he's like that, bruh. That's crazy, bruh. What are you waving a gun out the sunroof for, bruh? You got a gold gun. You think you in gold now? You think you in James Bond, bro?
One of the women reportedly told Pritchett to take her back to her apartment and try to calm him down by asking him to pray with them. But he still continued driving crazy fast down the I-10 highway. Pritchett then made a video call to a woman reportedly saved in his phone under future wife. He asked the woman on the call, "If I had the perfect opportunity and was in the middle of nowhere where no one could hear them scream, should I just go ahead and do it?" And the woman on the line reportedly responded, yes. For the women in Pritchett's car, though, they were seemingly in fear of their lives. The women told police that Pritchett told them, "I'm gonna F y'all and then kill y'all." By this,
Whoa, bruh. All right, this is a lot, bruh. What? All right, so. You mean to tell me my man he got to be drugged out? He got to be tweaking, like he's a tweaker or something, bro. He got to be drugged out of his mind, bro. I'm trying to figure out why. Like, what would draw him to do something like that and say something like that? Did he think that they set him up? It got to be that. He got to think that they might have like set him up or something. But how? Like, they with you. They came with you. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, bruh.
At this point, the women said they were texting one another during all of this, but authorities say Pritchett then started pointing the gun at them and took their phones away so they couldn't communicate with each other. According to police, Pritchett then pulled off the highway onto the shoulder of I-10 near Sealy, Texas. Seemingly with a change of heart, he told the women to get out of his car, telling them this is your only opportunity. One of the women said she tried to get her phone back but wasn't able to. Then Pritchett drove off, leaving them stranded on the side of the road at night. The women told police they spent more than an hour along the side of the highway before they were able to flag down a driver who called 911. But clues pieced together by investigators would help corroborate their story. One of the women had the Life 360 app on her phone, and screenshots, which included timestamps and the route they took, supported the victim's story of what happened. Pritchett was ID'd through his driver's license and social media pages. But when investigators reached out to him, his phone was no longer in service. Instead, they found out through TikTok that he was planning to move to Dubai.
I moved to Dubai. The people that's want feel so good out here. My kids, listen. So I'm having more kids, right? With my future wife, for sure. And Aiden, my kids are gonna be homeschooled, bro. It's getting real wicked in the United States. A lot of y'all not paying attention because a lot of y'all sleep, and the news outlets are not speaking on a lot of that's going on there. It's gonna get real over there. Y'all might think I'm lying. Y'all might think I'm just talking. Y'all seen other people probably saying it. But you know, people don't believe until the shit hit the fan. That's one thing I noticed about most people in the United States. They want to party, live life, until it hit the fan. When it hit the fan, then everybody like, oh, they want to scatter. No.
But according to the FBI, they confirmed
My man talking about himself the whole time, bruh. He tried to make up a whole story, bruh. You wow, bruh.
Pritchett bought a one-way ticket to Qatar on December 9th. A little more than 2 weeks later after buying that one-way plane ticket, Pritchett was officially charged on December 26th with one count of aggravated kidnapping. I want to give a huge thanks to you, our viewers, and our amazing sponsors like
appreciate it. Thank you.
Promo again. Along with the caption, "Letter to the internet, it's finna be a ball. Let the show begin, hashtag Houston, Texas. Let me show you how to take monsters down the hashtag smooth way. You see it says accused, right? Don't worry, LOL. I'm finna give you the details on here and in the court of law. They gonna regret effing with me like I'm just some goofy or some. Oh, and I got the best lawyer in Houston." A day later, he posted a video with the victims as they were ATV riding. That video was captioned tagging Houston PD as he wrote in part, "We have a case here of popular YouTuber Corey SSG kidnapping 2 white girls, and he's currently on the run in Dubai, I think. IDK, but yeah, the FBI should be after him." A pretty wild.
First mistake. You know what I'm saying? First mistake. Messing with the snow bunnies, bruh. Leave the bunnies alone, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You're a black man, bruh. Leave the bunnies alone, you know? They ain't good. It ain't good for you, bruh. Trying to tell you. Learn from your ancestors, bro.
Case that is now ranging across 2 completely different countries that are thousands of miles away from one another. So let's bring on retired FBI agent Colin Schmidt to get his thoughts on this. Colin, thank you so much for joining me today. You know, what is your reaction to this case, from Pritchett's alleged erratic behavior to trapping these 2 women allegedly in his car and leaving them stranded on the side of the road, then later fleeing off to Qatar?
Well, I think the first thing for
Qatar.
investigators is kind of look at the totality of the circumstances and look at the big picture, as well as look at credibility of who the complainants are, as well as what's really going on here between these two people. And that's based upon the recent instances of YouTubers or bloggers or social media influencers faking in their own kidnappings. So to prevent a waste of resources, they have to just take a step back and kind of look at the big picture. And then, of course, if there is some merit to this, then they're going to have to kind of dig in and find out exactly what really went on between these two.
And investigators also say that, GPS data from Life 360, which was an app that was on one of the women's phones, that helped corroborate their story. Talk to me about how investigators use that type of data to kind of piece together, or at least verify these types of allegations.
Well, in this case, the victim made it easy for law enforcement to track her because they did have the Life 360 app on there. I'm familiar with the app. It's fantastic. And I have used it with my kids as well. So if that wasn't on there, the first step with all these cases, and even if it's a bank robbery or a fraud case, is going to be the phones, and to look in to see if there's any GPS data, tracking data in that phone to find out and to corroborate what the victim is saying that the assailant did.
Yeah, and it's also, unclear right now, but from what we do know now, do you think the erratic behavior on Pritchett's behalf might have been someone actually after him, as he had told these women allegedly? Or do you think there's another reason, possibly like drugs, that kind of made him act erratically during this whole incident?
Well, with the limited information, available, you'd be speculating on why he was acting so erratic. So when somebody's acting erratic, there's a catalyst or some sort of antecedent that make them do that. So either it's something internal or external, and that's one thing that's going to come out, so to speak, in the wash as the investigators do their investigation and start talking to people and find out why he was behaving in such an odd manner. And then the fact that he fled to Qatar, which is kind of an unusual country to go to, because of it, I doubt he speaks Arabic. Does he have some sort of connection to that country?
Yeah, and I was also,
Bro, I feel like it's definitely like drugs or something, bro. Because like I said before, if you got ups, y'all in the same area, in the same spot or whatever. You got your peoples, and the people who you beefing with is on the other side of the jump, right? You got the ladies with you. You gonna see them, you know what I'm saying? You gonna make sure you keep an eye on them, but you're not gonna be all extra with it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be all extra with it. You're gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, they good over there. You good where you at. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your fun or whatever. And that's gonna be that. Unless there's like something goes on where there needs to be some type of, you know what I'm saying, some type of confrontation or something, then that's when, you start to stand on business or whatever. But if you just there to having a good time, they there having a good time, bro, then have your good time, bro. You doing all the extras mean it just tell me that either you was on drugs at the moment or you just trying to act out and act tough for the women, bro. Simple as that, bro. Or you scared. You know what I'm saying? You scared. One of the three, bro.
Going to ask you what your thoughts are on him fleeing to Qatar. What all goes into extraditing a kidnapping suspect? And in your opinion, how long do you think it'll take before he's actually back in the United States?
Well, first thing is, if we have extradition with Qatar, I'm not aware whether we do or don't for that particular crime, because extradition is crime specific. Some crimes are extraditable, some aren't. And then the extradition process is generally very long, and it takes at least a year to 2 years. Generally, what the authorities do is they just have the country expel or deport the person that's there. It's a much faster process. Unless the person has some sort of citizenship with that country. And I doubt this gentleman has any citizenship with Qatar.
Dang, so he gotta leave. He can't even stay in Dubai and have a good time here. They gotta go. They gonna kick him out and he gonna leave, bruh. He gotta come home and face them charges, bruh. He got no choice. He thought leaving the country was gonna save him, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? No. As I always tell people, bro, I tell men in general, bro, be in control of your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You had to be in control of your emotions at all times, bruh. Because you act out, it can go left quick. It goes left quick. You gotta deal with them consequences, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You gotta face them consequences, bruh. Try to kidnap women, bruh. What, you crazy? You know what I'm saying? Waving a golden gun off the roof, bruh. What you think you in a movie, cuz? What's up with my man, bruh? That's crazy, bruh. I didn't know he was like, I thought he was a family man. I thought him and Carmen, you know what I'm saying? Last time I heard about them, bruh, they had a baby. You know what I'm saying? He had a baby, you know. They was doing the whole family channel thing, the whole family thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was living good, bro. I ain't know my man out here tweaked out on whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kidnapping women, waving guns out the sunroof, speeding, you know what I'm saying? He tweaking out, bro. He tweaking. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Hope everything go good. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything straighten itself out, bro. Yeah, man. If you kidnap the woman, bruh, you gotta face some consequences, bruh. Do whatever you gotta do, bruh, but get your life together, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a woman and kids at home, bruh. I don't even know if you still got them, bruh, cause they saying you out there wilding, bruh. I don't even know if you got a family anymore, bruh. I don't know. Get it together, bruh. Get it together. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I post new lit content on the channel. See y'all next time, man. Deuces.